There will be times where you want to quit, where you want to stop, and you just want to give up and say, you know what, I'm just not going to do it anymore. But know that when you're trying to reach something and you're trying to become better and do it the right way, faith will be tested. And know that the right way takes much longer than the fast way. Please understand that. The right way will take much longer than the fast way. But anything you do that you set your mind to and you want to be, we have been given the gift to reach and become anything that we want. We are not human beings living a human experience. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. So you hear the word experience. As I said, you have to experience it all to reach the blissfulness, those goals, and reach your abundance. Because if it's just handed to you, you won't have nothing to work for. And you'll lose yourself. Because it's just given to you. And I'll say that at first, it'll be amazing. You'll be like, oh, everything comes to me. Like, I know what I want to do, and everything goes right the right way. But if everything goes the right way all the time, when something goes wrong, you won't know what to do. Experience is learning. Experience is change. Change brings growth. And understand that with change comes uncertainty. I've said this before. With change comes uncertainty. But uncertainty is not vulnerability. Not knowing or not doing something at the moment allows you to be able to do whatever you're not doing, to learn whatever you're not doing. But nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you don't take the time to learn how to be the best version of you, you will continue to be looking outwardly for the answers that are within. I want y'all to take heed to what I say right now. The Bible is a book of esoteric knowledge. Esoteric meaning hidden knowledge. And it's hidden for a reason, because it was put out right in front of you. It wouldn't be no challenge, and you wouldn't have to go out and find it and experience life. It is knowledge that is put out to the masses with hidden meanings within every single line. So with that being said, it's a book of allegories. Allegories meaning hidden stories, hidden messages, hidden. And it's not necessarily hidden when you start thinking of it as how it's supposed to be. And I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. Stop reading the Bible as something outside of you, as a message outside of. Stop thinking of it as you reading what source is doing, as you being outward of yourself. The Bible is a book of knowing mind, body, soul, and the Son. Meaning that as you start reading and you start thinking of it as messages of you, then you can start applying that knowledge, as I said before, into your atmosphere of your mind, and gain and attract all the abundance and blissfulness of this realm. Understand. And I love that understand. I need everybody to understand and overstand. Because we've always been understanding. We've been taught to understand everything. But if you're understanding something, you're under whatever you're trying to understand. You're under whatever you're trying to stand on. So understand that the book, any Bible, any wisdom or knowledge that can be read or gained has been written by man, woman, but written by a being. We are all connected. We are always within, so we're never without. So know that if it was able to be obtained, the knowledge of source, and be able to be written and put out for you to decipher and depict on your own, know that you can do it on your own. Meaning you have all the answers within. Literally, you have every answer. And know that you are the observer. We have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Start less of this. And just observe. Because the less you use this, the more power it will hold. And I want y'all to know that there is immense power in the tongue. But nothing, no power will ever falter under the power of your brain. Your mind is a weapon. You've heard that before. Your mind is a weapon. So if you feed it the right stuff and you take the steps little by little of learning the true knowledge and know that there is only one truth, you'll understand and gain that power within. You know? And I know, like, I'm gonna give y'all an example because it can be hard to just take what I'm saying and just listen to it, you know? But y'all need to understand that I only preach and I only say these things so we can become the best version of ourselves and start being one as a collective. And it may not be in my time when that starts happening, but I'm gonna work to do that. And I'm gonna continue pushing these videos out and continue preaching and continue helping y'all, regardless of how many views I get, regardless of how many people see it. Because I know that one person that sees it, those 2 people that see it and they take heed to what I'm saying and it really hits them in their heart, that could go out and reach rooms that I will not see at the moment. Rooms that maybe I will never see. But that's not the point, bruh. It's to get it out. So even if that one person sees it and they start taking the action, the next person will see it, the next person will see it. And it's a chain of events. It's a chain reaction, regardless. We're built off patterns. You know that your mind is off of patterns, and everything runs off patterns. So here's the example I was gonna give y'all. To know that you have all the answers, and you are your dictator. You are your punisher, but you are your savior, and you are salvation. So say you go out and steal something. You know, say you steal from the store. Say you go and take that. You get back home. Say you don't get caught. You get back home, you're going to feel bad about it. You're going to feel that self-pity because you know you did something wrong. Now, the more and more you do it, you'll see that those bad patterns, and you'll start getting less aware of what you're doing. But know that you know that you did something wrong, and you'll feel that. And even if you don't get caught, you still understand that that wasn't something that served the highest version of you. Again, here's another example. Say you're a parent. This is for my older audience. Not even older audience. This is if you're a younger parent, this is for you as well. Say you're a parent, you have a bad day, you've been stressed out, going through, just life kicking your butt, your ass, you hear me? Life kick your ass. And you get home and you beat your kid. You hit your kid, you yelling at your kid, whatever. You're gonna feel bad about what you did. Knowing if they ain't did nothing, you gonna feel bad about what you did. Cause you took what was going on with you and put that onto somebody else. And made them reap the consequences of how you were experiencing something. So you'll come back and you'll apologize and be like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I still love you. It's all for the greater good of you. And you come back and you make all these excuses. Because you are your own judge. You know what you do wrong and you know what you do right. It's not anything outward. Because the more outwardly you think, the less inwardly you'll understand. Again, back on the Bible, it is a book of spirit. Book speaking to the spirits. Start feeding your spirit and start resonating and aligning with your highest self, because you already are that. But you can stagnatize yourself and you can push your highest self away, and you could not reach it in this timeline if you never put action and you never go achieve the things you want to. But know that you are never without. because it's always within. Love is the highest of all frequencies. And I want to just reiterate again, we are not human beings living a human experience. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. So know that times may get rough, times will get hard, times where you feel like, why is everything against me? Why is everything going wrong? It's to see what you'll do in those situations. And if you're going to allow it to break you, or you can continue to grow from the change. Pain is beauty. Please understand that. Pain is beauty. Because you know, in the most stressful times and the hardest times of your life is where you learn the most things. Where you grew the most and gained the most knowledge. There's no losses, only learning. You can't lose, and there's no such thing as a bad experience. All of it is to bring new outcomes and new ways of growth within and connect you with your spirit self. This realm is physical. So in a reality of things, what you do to get out of the spells and binds of what the people in power have created to keep you down and not know the highest version of you is always within you is create for your own. Because we have all the tools, we have all the necessary things to make for our own. We are strong, talented, kind, and divine. And I say we because we are all intertwined. In this reality of things, just create your own. And if you don't like your situation, if you don't like the circumstances you're in, and think, why is this happening to me? Then change it, because you can. And don't dumb yourself down and think of wherever you're at, of whatever has happened to you, whatever you've done, because the past doesn't serve you, that you can't become anew and become the best version of you. Because all you're doing is self-pitying, is self-doubting, which is a temptation. And you don't feed into temptations. The more you feed into them, the stronger they get. And we will never be free as long as we breathe from the shackles of temptation. But the more you fight against it, the more you push it away, and the more you know that your faith is stronger, and know that you are stronger than anything and everything, and that you are divinely protected, it'll become easier and easier by the day. It'll become easier and easier. It'll just be your life. It'll just be how you live, doing better for you. It'll just be how you live. It'll just be there. Please take heed to what I say to y'all. And know that more videos are on the way. And I'm going to continue to be on y'all lives. that's the best way I can put it. I'm going to continue to be on y'all lives, so we can all start. Just start. The hardest part is starting. I'm telling you, the hardest part is starting. Love y'all boys, man. Continue, keep going, and don't quit. Because you got it. If nobody tell you, you got it. I'm proud of you, dog. And I see what you're doing. So keep doing you. Keep being the best version of you. Keep working to be the best version of you. And just be you. Let's get this money, y'all, boys. Ooh, I was about to end it. Money is a tool in this reality of things. Money is a tool, and it's an employee that never gets tired. So use it as such. And as I said, and again before, investing in you will always come back for the greater good and 10 times better than what you put in. Continue to work. Continue to come to the knowing. And be the best you, dog. I say y'all, boys.